if you're not taking advantage of AI, you're quite literally just missing out, right? I'm about 4.5, 5 months into when I started actually taking advantage of AI, and I'm talking about just ChatGPT or using or looking up something on ChatGPT or using Google Gemini or something like that. I'm talking about actually selling something that's tangible, selling something that people can see the value in, right? And you're gonna not specifically sell AI as in you're selling ChatGPT or selling Claude or selling Manus or selling Gemini or selling Grok, right? But in the fact that we're going to use AI to basically push forward what we are selling, right? And that's what we're going to be selling is advertisements, right? But we're going to use AI to power everything in the back end. So our business isn't AI, but it's powered by what AI. We use AI to push us forward. So if you see, like today, we did about 1,000 in rev, 2,200, 2,211 yesterday in rev, right? And I've set a standard for myself. I want it that standard. It's minimum 1,000 a day. That's where we want to be at. But I want it to be 1,500 minimum. I want that to be a standard, right? So that's where we're at, right? And then how we actually do this, right? It's pretty simple on that end, right? Businesses, they need more clients. What we're going to do is be the middleman, the bridge between the business and the clients, right? So this video, I'm probably going to be more talking, right? But the main thing, let me just bring you guys up right now. So the main thing that we're gonna be doing is, like I said, being that bridge between the business and the client, right? And how we do that is selling ads. So at a broad landscape of this, right, what we're gonna find business owners that need more work, can handle more work, have the systems in place to handle more work, right? We're going to contact them, right? And there's a couple of different ways to do this, right? You can email them, you can text them, you can DM them, you can run advertisements to them, to run advertisements for them, right? So there's a bunch of ways to get in front of people, but all we're going to do is be getting in front of them first. That's going to be the most important thing. Getting in front of as many people as possible. Now from there, we're going to pitch them on our services, and that can be a couple different things, right? There's a couple different ways you can do this. You can sell websites, you can sell advertisements, you can sell AI, voice receptionist, or you can sell them all in one, right? That's when you get those bigger packages, right? But that's a little bit advanced on that end, right? So advertisements is going to be my specialty, right? We're going to be selling advertisements that we can run for them, for their business, to promote their business, to bring them more clients, right? And that's going to be very simple. The way we do that is through Facebook, Instagram, meta advertising, right? It's going to be the largest user base, and that's what we're going to use to generate them, those leads, right? In the same way that we generate ourselves leads through meta advertisements, right? And then through this whole process, we're going to be using AI. So now when AI actually comes in, right, is the creation of ads is going to be the biggest part, which I dove into on my last video, right? And that's using sites like Manus AI, right, to create your static images. It's using sites like foreplay.co to find these winning creatives, to create variations on CapCut, right? And to find those different variations that you can continue to test over and over again, right? And then from there, from the ad copy to the headers to trial and error to building everything out in terms of your systems in the back end, using Go High Level, everything is going to be powered by AI. So, right, we're not simply just selling AI. We're not selling ChatGPT, selling Claude, selling Gemini, right? We're selling what we can do with them, and we're being the middleman in that. So a big selling point you can use when talking to these business owners is the use of AI, because everyone just hears this buzzword AI, right? And everyone thinks it's cool. It's new school, and everyone needs to use it to be successful, right? And it's really just the powering along. It's really like you could do everything you are doing right now without AI, right? It just makes it a whole lot smoother, a whole lot faster, and that's what we're going to be selling. It's the use of AI for speed, right, and efficiency, and creating better results using it, right? Whether that's Claude, whether that's Manus, whether that's ChatGPT, those would be the main ones that I use, right? And that's for everything, right? So we're gonna be using these AI softwares to build these systems to run ads, convert leads, send them to our clients, and then that AI is mainly going to be used in that backend system of creating those ads, finding new ads, scraping leads, scraping data, and everything is the such, right? And that's how I was able to build where I'm at now, and we're really just getting started in terms of our use of AI, right? It's going to get to the point where we have full AI teams, right, of media buyers, of basically everything but selling, right? The AI can do everything but selling, right? And that's, like I said, media buyers, that's CSAs, client success, right? That's scraping leads, acquisition, everything is going to be taken over by AI. And that's where we're getting to soon, right? In terms of everything but selling and being that full overfront, the overview of the business and making sure everything's running smoothly and telling AI what to do, right? That's where we're heading, right? And I want to be on top of that. That's where you have to start using AI now. Start using it to not be the center of your business, because if it's the center of your business, then one time OpenAI drops an update, your business is out, because now they just dropped an update and now everyone can just create voice AI agents themselves if you're simply just selling voice AI agents, right? Or chatbots or something where ChatGPT can just have you type in your website link and they'll add one to you with one quick update, right? So that's where you don't want to be, but you want to use AI to with something, and it's something that AI cannot replace fully, and you want to catapult it using such, right? So that's gonna be the main thing that you're going to do. AI can teach you how to do that. Now, if you want to get this more personalized, obviously that's a little bit of a broad overview about how we're gonna use AI. It's not really the details of how we actually get this done in terms of, hey, what do we tell ChatGPT to do, or how do we build this on Manus, or how do we build this on Claude, or how do we build websites and landing pages and funnels and click funnels and everything like that, right? So if you want to get this more personalized, I do help a couple people, and I'd love to help you personalize it, right? You can DM me on Instagram, see if we can get something going, learn about what you want to do, learn your goals, everything like that, and I'll be able to tap you in to the exact system that I'm running, that countless other people are running alongside me, and how it can work for you, and how we can personalize what's going to work for you, because everyone is different. So yeah, that's a little bit of a broad aspect. If you want to learn more in depth, learn for you, how you can actually apply this, how you can apply it for your own system, your own business, everything like that, DM me on Instagram at Cameron Sops. That's CAMERONSOPS. Right, we'll see if we can get something going. All right.